back to my channel, and here we are going to continue from where we stopped. So we want to work on the building roof, and we are actually working on the sectional view of this building. So the cutting plane goes in this direction, and we have been able to draw the foundation footing with the foundation, so the hard core, the concrete slab, the sand crate, the screed. Okay, so this is the screed. Then we have also put the heads here. So now we want to continue, and we are going to have a video for the roof alone. Then later we have another video for the internal part of the building. So let's go and work on the roof as I said. So the first thing that we are going to do is to look at the floor to ceiling height, which is 3,100. And when we divide 3,100 by 50, that will give us 62. So we are going to take a measurement of 62 millimeters. 62 millimeters. So from the floor level, so this is the surface of the floor. So you take 62 millimeters up. So this is 62 millimeters here. Okay, so here we have 62 millimeters. So we are going to draw a horizontal line. So we draw a horizontal line, so like this. Okay, so we have this horizontal line is not showing. I need to redraw it. Okay, so we have the line. Then I need to extend these lines. So these vertical lines, I need to extend them. Okay, so we draw this, and then so we draw here, and this also. So we draw this, and we draw this also. Then, so we also draw this one. So we draw a vertical line here. Then we draw a vertical line to complete this, and we also draw a vertical line here. Alright, so then the next thing that we are going to do is that, so we need to show here, so the ceiling joist. So we have the ceiling joist as part of the roof. So as we have here, so 55 by 50 ceiling noggins at 900 intervals. So we take a measurement. So that distance is not given, so I'll just take something like 3 millimeters down from this line. Okay, so then I will draw a horizontal line. So I'll draw a horizontal line, so it goes like this. Okay, all right, so we have the horizontal line here like this. All right, so we have it here. So we are going to put the ceiling joist within this part. But before we go on, the next that I want to do is that we are going to have what we call wall plate. So wall plate, for the wall plate, so I just come here and take 5 millimeters down. So 5 millimeters down from this horizontal line that we have here. So 5 millimeters. So we are just putting it here on this part here. So we are putting it here. Okay, so we're also putting it here. Okay, so then, so the symbol for the wall plate is that we have to cross it like this. So we cross like this. Also, so we do the same thing here. Alright, so we have the wall plate here like this. Then the next thing that I'm going to do is that we are going to take our protractor. So we are told that the pitch angle is 50. So if the pitch angle is 50, so it's 30, sorry, the pitch angle is 30 degrees. So we are going to come here and we take 30 degrees. So put a dot on the paper here, and then here also from this point 30 degrees. 30 degrees here. So put a dot on this. So we have 30 here. So now we are going to draw a line from this point through that point that we have on the surface of the paper. So we draw a line like this, and we also come here. So we draw a line through this point, so it goes like this. Alright, so we have this. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to do is to draw what we call tie beam. So I will extend this line a bit. So for the tie beam, I'll just take 3 millimeters for the tie beam. So this is 3 millimeters here. So here I'm going to draw horizontal line. So we draw horizontal line from here. Alright, so we have the tie beam like that. The next thing that I'm going to do is that I'm going to this line, so at this point here, so I'm going to take my 60-degree set square. So let me use my small set square. So since this line is drawn at an angle 30 to the horizontal, so I'm going to draw a perpendicular line to this. So I will use 60-degree side of my set square, and I will also do the same thing here. So from this point, so draw this line, and then I will turn this to this side to draw for this. So draw a line like this, and then I will come down here and do the same. Alright, so what I want to draw here now is what we call rafters. So I'm going to put a rafter here and put a rafter here. So let's quickly do that. I will also take 3 millimeters. So here I will take 3 millimeters here from this point. So 3 millimeters up here. So this is 3 millimeters. And here also I will take 3 millimeters on this side. So this is 3 millimeters. So I will come up here and take 3 millimeters again. Okay, so this is 3 millimeters. And on this part also, I will take 3 millimeters. So from this point, so 3 millimeters here. Okay, so here we have 3 millimeters here. So I'm going to join this together with the long side of this set square. So I will draw this line. So it goes like this. Alright, so then here also I will do the same. So draw this line. And it goes like this. Alright, so we have this now. Then the next thing that I'm going to do is that I'm going to put the Purlins. So I'm going to put the Purlins here. But before we go to put the Purlin there, so let us get what we call the Eaves projection. So according to what we are given here, the Eaves projection is 900. And 900 by 50 will give us 18 millimeters. So we have to take 18 millimeters. So to take that 18 millimeters, I'll just come down. So a bit like, so from this point, I will come down like, so let's say like 5 millimeters down. So 5 millimeters down, so like 5 millimeters here. So here I'm going to draw horizontal line. I will draw horizontal line here to this side and horizontal line to this side like this. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to do is to take that 18 millimeters from here. So from this external part of the wall. So that is where we have to take that 18 millimeters. So this is 18 millimeters here. Okay. Then here also I will do the same. I'll do the same thing. So this is 18 millimeters. So that's where we have it. So at this point, so I'm going to draw a vertical line down here. Okay, so that's going to represent the fascia board. Okay, so and also, so I just move away. So taking like 2 millimeters. So 2 millimeters to this side. So this is 2 millimeters. I'll also come here. So draw a vertical line from this end. So draw a vertical line down from this end like this. Then I will take a measurement of 2 millimeters inward 2 millimeters inward. This is 2 millimeters here. So we have this. Then I'll draw a vertical line down a bit. Okay, so we have this. Then I can also need to draw this vertical line. Alright, so I need to make sure so this touch this. So I can terminate the fascia board. I can just terminate it here. So I just make this line a thick line. I make this line a thick line like this. Alright, so okay, so now I can now go and work on the Purlin. So for the Purlin, I will also take a measurement of 3 millimeters. So 3 millimeters up from this point, 3 millimeters. So this is 3 millimeters. So this is 3 millimeters. So coming up here, I will do the same. So from this point, I will take 3 millimeters up. Okay, so then here also I will take 3 millimeters. So we are working on the roof. So this is 3 millimeters. So it takes time more than any other thing that we do. So then we have to take our time to work it out. So this is 3 millimeters. So I'm going to use my set square. I draw the line like this. And then coming here, I will draw the line. Alright, so we have done that. So now, so for the Purlin, so we are going to set the Purlin. So within this, so from this point here, so from this point here, so I will take a measurement of 15 millimeters or 20 millimeters. Let's use 20 millimeters to set the Purlin apart. So I'll just take like 3 millimeters. It's in a square form. So since we have made this space 3 millimeters, so we also make it 3 millimeters. After this, I will take 20 millimeters away. Then again, I will take 3 millimeters down. Then again, so we have 20 millimeters. Then we take 3 millimeters down. Okay, so next 20 millimeters. Then we take 3 millimeters. So 3 millimeters down this. Okay, so this is 3 millimeters. So we have to, so for this, okay. So I will extend the fascia bone like this. Okay, so I also need to extend it here. Alright, so we have it like that. So now, so again we have 20 millimeters. If I take 20 millimeters here, what will remain? So this is 20 millimeters. Then we take 3 millimeters down. So this is 3 millimeters. Alright, so let's quickly work on this part to create the Purlin. So we just make this line a thick line. So make this a thick line. So make this a thick line for the square end of the Purlin to show. Okay. Alright, so then we are going to make this line. So this line will make it a thick line. So just let me start from here to here, and also make this a thick line. Okay, so let's leave it like that. Okay, so we are going to do the same thing on this side. So I'm going to pause the video. I'll do that when I'm done. You will see what I've done. Alright, so I've done it the way I did it here. So what we are going to do now, for this tie beam, we are going to make it a thick line from here to here. And then, so we also do it down here. So this is the tie beam. So we have this. Now, so we are going to, so for this also, so this is projection. So make it thick. Alright, so we have this. Then the next thing that we are going to do is to create the ridge cap. So for the ridge cap, I'm going to extend. So I'm going to extend this line so that we can create the ridge cap here. Just a little. So then on this line, so I just take a measurement of just 2 millimeters. 2 millimeters here, and here also I will take 2 millimeters. So this is 2 millimeters. So I'm going to so with my 30-degree set square, so let me use the set square to extend this line. So 30 degree, so we extend the line, so we just draw like this, and then we turn to this side. Also draw like this. So then, so from this point, just take a measurement of, so let's make it something like 8 millimeters here. And here also, we also take 8 millimeters from this point here. So we take 8 millimeters down. So this is 8 millimeters. Then, so I'm going to make this a thick line. And also make this a thick line. Then, so we make this line a thick line from here to here. And we also do the same thing here. Alright, so that is the ridge cap that we have created here. It's as simple as I've done it. So the next thing that we're going to do is to draw the king post and the other part. So I'm not going to put struts there. I'm not going to put strut there. That's my own choice. So you can do it the way you like. So but these are the most important then with the king post that we are going to put. So for the king post, I'm going to draw a vertical line down here. So from this point, I will draw a vertical line like this. Then I'm going to be taking 5 millimeters here to the left and 5 millimeters to the right side. Okay, so here I'm going to draw a vertical line. So I make it a thick line at once. So it's like this. And then, so we also draw like this. Alright, so then I will now take a measurement of, so from here, so I just take like 25 millimeters. Down here, this is 25. Then I will take 10 again. So this is 10 millimeters. Then I will take like 25 again. Okay. Or maybe let me take 20 millimeters. 20 millimeters. I want to put 3. So from here I will take 10. So this is 10 millimeters. So let me just draw this at once. So just draw a vertical line here. From here down, a vertical line. And from here down, so we draw a vertical line like this. Alright, so then again, so we take another 20 millimeters. So this is 20 millimeters here. Then I will take 10 again. So this is 10 millimeters. So we come here and draw a vertical line. And this is also a vertical line here. So we have this. So I'm going to repeat the same thing on this side while I pause the video. Alright, so I've done it. So we'll leave it like this. But there is something that I forgot to do as part of this roof here. So I have not put the asbestos. I think they ask us that, okay, we have asbestos roofing sheet. So that's what we have there. So I've not put it there. So I ought to have done that before I made this ridge cap, but I'm going to do it. So I'll just take a measurement of 1 millimeter, just 1 millimeter. So I take 1 millimeter from here, just 1 millimeter here, and coming here also on this line, I will take 1 millimeter. We just manage to put it there. So 1 millimeter. So I'm going to take my 30-degree set square. Okay, so using this, I just manage this set square. Then I'm going to draw a line. So from where we have that 1 millimeter, so I will draw a line like this. And then, so I will turn it this way. I will also draw the line. Okay, so from here down, so we have like this. Line is not okay. Alright, so I'll just manage to do it. So let's see. Alright, so then we terminate it. So we just terminate it somewhere here. It goes a little bit beyond the roof. So just terminate it somewhere here. So that is the roofing material that we have there. So everything has been put in place. So the next thing that we are going to do is to work on the we need to put the ceiling joist. So just let me put the ceiling joist. I can just put one here. Okay, then put one here. Then we also put one here. Alright, so we have this. So these are the ceiling joists. So we have this. So we have completed the roof. So let's come back and have a video for the internal structure of this sectional view of this building. Thank you, and God bless you.